In this video, we'll look at some of the differences between in, on, and at. If somebody asks you the question, where do you live? You can answer in one of three different ways, using in, on, or at. Use in for cities, states, and countries. For example, I live in Minneapolis. Minneapolis is a city. Or, I live in Minnesota. Minnesota is a state. Or, I live in the United States. That's a country. Use on with streets. For example, you can say, I live on Main Street. You can't use in or at with a street. You can only use on. And use at when giving a complete address. For example, I live at 2105 Main Street. When giving the number and the name of the street, you have to use at. If somebody asks you the question, where do you work? Then you use the preposition at. I work at, and then the name of the company goes here. I work at Tony's Pizzeria. This is the name of the company. A similar question is, what do you do? Your answer, I work at, and then the name of the company. Or, I work in, and this would be the area of work. For example, if you're a salesperson, you can say, I work in sales. If you're a teacher, you can say, I work in education. Over here, I would say, I work at a school. But using in, I work in education. I work in marketing. If somebody works for a business and they work in the marketing department, they could say, I work in marketing. And if you're a doctor or a nurse, you can say, I work in healthcare. If you use at, a doctor or a nurse would say, I work at a hospital, or I work at a clinic. Where do you eat? I eat at home. Or I eat in a restaurant, or you can say I eat at a restaurant. When you're inside the home or inside a restaurant, then you eat at a table. I eat at a table. And I eat food on a plate. The food is on the table, and the food is on the plate.